Hello survivors and welcome to another Walking Dead Road to Survival video. In this video we're going to be going over the third segment of the Last Words event, and as you can see it's popped up, Last Words, and the two characters you can pick are Arav or Guo from these cards. Do tell me which character you're going to go for out of these two cards. I'm probably going to go for Arav in both my regions. One of my regions I am actually concentrating on him as one of my top picks, but in my other region I probably just don't want Guo as much, if that makes sense. However, we'll go through the letters that we have to pick up, and the word we have to spell is prison, so it's quite a short word in terms of 6 letters to get, so only 6 rewards. We do get the 100,000 Ascendance medals, we get the legendary medals. This is actually really nice. I do like this because the Ascendance medal stuff has been an issue, so this is great. To get P, I'm just going to go through it from the start. It's easy, nice and easy. To get P, you need to complete the roadmap. There's a weapon that you get at the end of the roadmap, which is Negan's Lucille. You need to just upgrade this once in your armory. You can do literally a 1% upgrade, which takes no time at all. You don't have to have a success. Well, I guess you don't have to have a crit success. You might have to have one. But you only have to upgrade it once, and you complete this nice and easy. You can get the P. To get the R, you just need to do refills and use refills 10 times. We had that last segment, I believe. The I is a little bit more difficult. It's for Immortal. You have to win battles without losing any characters. I'm not sure if this counts in arenas. It could count in arenas, but it definitely counts in raids. But it could also count in like war if we do get a blitz war between now and the end of this event. There's 5 more days. It could count in friendly duels, but it's unlikely. But it definitely counts in raids. You just got to have everybody survive in your raid attack as a minimum, but it could, like I said, it could count in arenas as well. S is for survival road, 30 stages. You have to beat 30 stages, and there's a survival road tournament on right now, so that's the best opportunity you've got to do it. So make sure you do that while this tournament's on. If you wait, you're going to have to do the daily SR, which is going to take you a little bit longer. You could miss out. It's not worth it. Just complete it, because Ascendance medals are probably, actually really good to go for, and obviously you're going to miss out on the 333 collection items as well if you do miss out on that one. O is for open recruits and rewards. This works in every single part of recruits and rewards, I believe. I did basic tokens and did 10 and it worked, so that should work. And N is for night vision. You need to get 5 night vision goggles. This can be from a gear roadmap, but it can also be from leaks. I just bought them from leaks. Night vision goggles, I actually go through them quite a lot, so I think it's hunters need night vision goggles, so that's very important for them. So that's all you need to do. Is that's how you spell prison. That's how you get the 100,000 Ascendance tokens. That's how you get the 150 legendary medals, and that's how you get your 333 collection items. And like I said, which one are you going to go for? Do tell me in the comments. Now, there was something else that happened, obviously. A lot of you guys will realize, but there was a bit of a mess up. There was we can say this again. We can say this again. There was a little bit of a mess up where these golden arrows just got thrown around. Let's just say the last gear roadmap that was up, they got thrown around. There was a bag that you normally get at the end of the gear roadmap that has a gearbox drop, where it's RNG. You get 1 item. It can be any of the gear pieces, but you can farm it. So you can do it like 20 times, get 20 of these RNG boxes. You know the deal. You've done this a lot of times. A lot of people don't like this. That you can't choose what particular piece you want now. Way back in the day you could do a particular stage to get a particular piece, but it is what it is. But for whatever reason, I've got no idea why, there was a premium bag as the reward, and you could farm the premium bag. But basically you could get 1 arrow, 5 orange quills, or 10 red quills from this bag. And everyone just farmed it like 10 or 15 times, opened their 10 or 15. They got maybe like 5 to 10 orange quills. They got some arrows, and when you get the quills, you can collect the letters to like get yourself other arrows on the other collections. Basically, they came out of it with 9 arrows, and that was enough to get the collection items if they didn't have those already. A lot of people did already have the collection items. Not a lot of people had the mods. That was the most you could get up to, I believe, is to get to the mods at that point. But a lot of people were claiming, obviously, Mr. Jones in segment 2, which was impossible to do. I don't think you could buy arrows straight up, so it was actually impossible to do this. But I could be wrong here. Someone have to correct me if I'm wrong. But a lot of people have Mr. Jones now, including myself, on 2 regions, and it was just because I don't even know. I mean, that bag could have been horrible. Like imagine that bag was a coin bag. Now, a lot of people will be like, oh, that would have been amazing, Knockdown. What are you talking about? It would just be another one of these situations where loads of people have coins. They're going to have to roll back situation. It's just... why... The process that these go through to make sure they're okay. Like, please, can we not have this happen so often? Oh my god. Like, I would prefer not to have Mr. Jones and that event actually work properly. I mean, even if Mr. Jones was a really good character, I prefer not to have him and try and get him like how I should get him, rather than get him how I shouldn't, just because it just creates such a weird buzz within the community. And I don't know, I want an event to actually go through properly. I'm not really sure what the issue is at Scopely, because this is a very consistent thing. It could be a bit of, I don't know, just pressure. It could be, I don't know what it is, like in terms of just messing up very small things but having massive consequences. It's just, I don't know guys. I mean, some of you probably didn't get this. If you did get this, do tell me. If you didn't get this, I mean, I don't think they're going to roll it back, if I'm honest. I don't think they're going to take the mods away. I don't think they're going to take the character away, because I think that would be a lot of work, honestly. As much as I'd be like, yeah, that'd be great, be good. Loads and loads of players got this. This isn't the potential 250 that we saw quoted in a previous one. There would have been a lot more people, because it was up for over an hour. It was at prime time as well for in the UK. It was up at like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. That's like in the morning in America, so a lot of people are awake. It wasn't like in the middle of the night for too many people. I know Australia kind of got screwed. I know, you know, parts of Oceania, I know like parts of Asia got screwed, unfortunately. But there's time zones. It's always going to mess up someone. Generally speaking, I've always been asleep when these things are dropped, because the events drop and then there's an issue. But this is a roadmap issue. Like, this is a roadmap that's reoccurred so many times, and there was just a bag bug. I don't even know. Hopefully we don't have to pay for this in the future, and by that I mean, like, I'm pretty sure when they put out an event, they kind of have a basis, an idea of how much money that event's going to make them. And if that event doesn't make them that much money, well, they kind of need to make that money up elsewhere. And there's going to be an even more premium event come out in the future. I hope not, because this is an issue with Scopely, not with the players. So hopefully, I do really feel sorry for anybody who did drop money on this event. You know, actually got Mr. Jones by spending, or like got the 6 arrows by spending, and then obviously everyone's just like, a lot of people are just going free to play effectively. And I mean, I don't mind free to play grind. I think this event was a bit too much of a grind. The arena drop percentage was really bad. I must have done, I don't know, I did 35 tickets at 5 attacks per go, so that's over 100 attacks, and I got barely any letters. I was getting like 7-8 letters in that, and I know it's between 1.5 and 8%, but it just doesn't seem high enough, if I'm honest. Man, I just hope we get an event that's just goes smooth. We did have one recently when it was just okay. It went smooth. It wasn't too bad. But this one's just going back to the old form of, there's a hiccup, basically. There's a hiccup. Like I said, I do think that they need to sort of just make sure everything's working before they put stuff out. And this one was really odd, though. It wasn't even part of the event. It just so random. So random, guys. Do tell me what you think about what happened here. It was just, like I say, completely random. But yeah, do tell me what items you collected from this. As you can see, I went for Heng Yen, just because I'm going for Heng Yen. In my other region, I did go for Priya, because I'm trying to finish off my Priya. And do tell me what items you're going for on this segment. This is important, this segment's selection. It's only 333, but it's a nice boost. These two characters are rarer characters to come by, because they're much more recent, so it's quite nice. It's a shame that there's selection between the two, because I know some people that want to get both. But yeah, that is the end of my video. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys, and as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving.